Hello, hello. Oh, it's my beautiful sisters are all with me. So that must mean that is Wednesday Beauty Mingle. Hey, welcome consultants, welcome guests. June 1st. Wow, it's happening. Summer is here. And we're so happy that you chose to spend your Wednesday evening with us. So I want to see some noise in the chat, right? I want to see, first of all, do we have any consultants this evening? Yes, I want to see your name in the chat. And then tell us, well, I am here from, I don't know, Paris, France. I don't know. I don't know. We're on YouTube. It could be going anywhere. We're global beauties, right? I mean, look, you got the blonde, we got everything going on, right? And then if you're a guest and your consultant said, you got to get on, my directors are so much fun. Guest, let's go ahead and see your name here because we have goodies for you. And so my name is Gina, broadcasting from San Jose, Califa, here in Northern California, truly experiencing summer here on this beautiful June 1st. And as always, I have all my sisters with me, and I'm so excited. They're excited to share a couple of things. They're one, which I know is going to be a challenge for some of us, their one most favorite beauty product and their favorite beauty tip for that beauty product. All right. And for the guests, your director, your consultant is going to hook you up with a free gift certificate. A free gift certificate. And we always have our specials, actually, that we are going to talk, but you've got to watch now or you got to do that hashtag replay to get entered for a chance to win and get those discounts. All right. So let's start off by meeting my first sister. Let me have you meet Marsha Emerald.
Hey everybody, happy June 1st, and I am from San Leandro, California, and I'm here to tell you about our clinical solutions, retinol, pure retinol 0.5. This is amazing. It's a two-step process. It's got the retinol that's going to help smooth that skin, accelerate the cell turnover to keep you young, looking longer. And then we have the second step, which is the calming facial milk. So if you get a little bit of discomfort, you can just put that on. It takes it right away. And it's great for other areas too. Like if you get a bug bite or whatever, it takes it away right there. This is awesome. It's only 120, lasts you like 4 to 5 months. It's a great thing. Thank you. And back to you, Gina.
Great job, Marsha. Hey, do you guys have to have that? If you love that, if you like what you have to share, go ahead and put it in the chat. Like, I've got to have it. Ooh, I got to have it, right? Because Marsha is telling you the truth. It's going to change the way that you look. And of course, if you look great, you're going to feel great and you're going to be unstoppable. So you need that set. Okay, next, let me look at my notes here because, these guys follow directions. Next, I'm going to go over, oh my gosh, my main girl, none other than Alice Walker.
Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so excited that you're joining us. I'm coming to you live from San Leandro as well. Marsha and I live just across town from each other. And I'm going to tell you my favorite product is our Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. And I wish I had this as a teenager. Oh my gosh. I had the most acne as a teen, and it definitely would have made me a more confident, younger self. So why I love this product is it smells amazing. First of all, it has rosemary and mint in it. So it has this amazing soft smell, and actual charcoal doesn't smell so great. So that hides that. And then you just paint it on your skin after you've washed your face, let it dry. I like to leave mine on for 30 minutes when I have extra time to pamper me, but you can do it in as quick as 10. And then you'll actually see it pull 10 times its weight out of your pores. So you'll see, like, especially in my T-zone area, I'll see the little dots, and that's pulling all the stuff that would actually cause the pimple to grow under the skin, right? So it pulls all that out. You clean your face right off. It doesn't pull, tug, so we're not breaking down the elasticity of our skin. It's definitely a gentle exfoliant, and it's going to clear your pores so they're not clogged. So it's my absolute favorite. I love it a couple times a week just to keep my skin looking clear and glowing. Men use it. Teens love it. We love it. And you can use it in all kinds of places. So bottoms of your feet, your pits. If you're like, what is she talking about? Talk to your consultant. Back to you, Gina.
Okay, it's nothing like a spa at home experience, right? Can you tell that Alice, this is really her favorite, right? I work with Alice very often and she's like, I'll do that one. I'll do that one. I'll do that one. All right. So, okay. So you guys excited yet? What's been your favorite product so far? Or who uses the charcoal mask? If you are hooked on the charcoal mask, go ahead and put it in here. If you're like, I want to talk to Marsha about that retinol thing, okay, put it in the chat, right? So I am going to move on to my other beautiful sister that's here with me, none other than Christina Louise Christensen.
Hey, ladies. Thank you, Gina. Oh my gosh, Alice, that's so funny that you said it because I have done it under my arms and it feels so clean, because that's like where our lymph node areas are. I haven't done it on my feet yet, but love the charcoal mask. Love the retinol. 0.5 clinical solutions. My name is Christina Rolise Christensen. I'm coming to you live from Concord, California, everyone. It's such a beautiful day and happy and welcome to June. Boom! My favorite product, Hydrogel eye patches. This is Korean beauty inspired. Look at how beautiful. You can tell I use a lot of these.
Oh.
They are pink and glittery, and they're nice and cool going on. There's 30 pairs in here for only 40, ladies, only 40. So you can use this 30 times, and it has a spatula, so it's easy to apply. I have a before and after photo. I have to show you. So my husband works at 4 a.m. in the morning. One time he came home, and he was talking to me, but all I could do was look at his bags. And I was like, honey, we're going to do a before and after photo. Can you see which eye he did not do it on? Tell me if you could see. In 10 minutes.
That's
You could
amazing.
totally tell this eye we treated in 10 minutes. So he loves it. It feels super pampering. I love it. You can do it in the morning if you have any puffiness. At the end of the day, this area feels like dull and fatigued. So it's like the ultimate pampering. It just feels so nice and cool going on and plump and hydrated after you wear it for just 10 minutes. So those are Hydrogel eye patches. Gotta have them.
Gotta have them. Did you guys check out that picture? There was no doubt that those patches are doing their job, which is to make him look younger, right? To really help us feel refreshed. And I know that wasn't my product to share, but she thinks she's going through a lot of patches. I use 4 at a time. Why? Because I put him here and I also put him here, right? To get that lift and that refreshing look. So that's my little tip. You can hit me on the head because, that's not my product, Miss Christina, but I couldn't resist. Okay. All right. Okay. Make some noise in the chat. Do you like what Christina shared? Who's got to have their petals for their face, right? Great products, Jamila says. Oh, Veronica. Yay. Veronica's watching. Yay, Veronica. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Okay. So I'll share next. And this is my favorite product. I mean, anything that says lift, I'm in, right? And if it's action oriented, like it's lifting, I need it. We got to have it, right? And so my product is the Time Wise Repair Lifting Serum, right? Lifting Serum. You guys, we have this area right here. You see that triangle? It's called the Triangle of Youth, okay? And I am going to make sure it stays like that, right? But as we age, we lose weight. Gravity is always helping us out, not. So anything that has the word lifting is going on my face, is going on my body, right? And so what it does is this triangle of Ruth right here, you put it on, it's going to lift and tighten. And, this starts getting soft. It's going to get our tight line back here, right? It's going to keep this area lifted. We have other products for the rest of the face, but this is why I love about it. It's like a girdle for your face. Okay. And so it's just going to keep everything nice and lifted, right? So we look youthful. We're going to take care of that triangle of youth. Okay. I love it. Time Wise Volu-Firm Advanced Serum. It's air. You pump. You need just one pump for it to do its magic. One pump every morning and one pump at night. And skin is skin. So if you have other parts in your body that you would like to have the benefits of this lifting serum, you're doing it in the privacy of your bathroom. It works. All right. Mary Kay Volu-Firm lifting serum, just 74. A girdle for your face, your body is like between you and your lifting serum right there. All right. Okay. All right. So, hey, what product did you really enjoy learning about tonight, ladies, consultants, and guests? Let's see. Which was your favorite? Do you have any questions about the products? We were going kind of fast. All right. So let's just see. All right. Hi, Jamila from Oakland is popping in. All right. So just feel free as you're thinking about that. Just put the products that you loved and the comments because, we like to give away stuff, but we like to know that we are giving you the stuff that you need. What was your favorite tip that you learned from my sisters? They all shared a little beauty tip, right? So if you got a new tip that you like that you didn't know, go ahead and let us know. I love that tip. All right. Even if you're watching this on replay, #replay. I love the tip because we got stuff for you. All right. So tonight, I thought we would share a little bit. It's June 1st. We're all running for the race. Remember when we did our little workout run out, girls? Well, we're here. June. It's June time. And so we're all sprinting to the finish line. But I thought I would ask my sisters to kind of answer some questions about the real deal. Why Mary Kay has worked for them, some things that they have experienced, because, it is real. And today I got a little memo from the company. I've been saying I've been in 25 years. Today it said I've been in 27 years. What's trippy about that is I've now, thank you, right? I grew up with you all, right? Thank you, lifting serum, right? Is that, at this point, I've now been longer in this career than I have in my corporate job. Wow, right? And I know I look a lot better. Thank you, Mary Kay. I know I look a lot better than my girlfriends that are still in corporate America. But anyway, I thought that I would do a little interview with each one of my sisters. And, you guys, you can let us know in the chat, right? And if there's something you want to ask us, we still have time. You can ask us. We'll tell you. You can, what is it? Ask me anything. AMA, ask me anything, right? So tonight is all about AMA with these beautiful ladies. So I'm going to start off with Miss Christina, right? So Christina, here's something for you to think about. Can you share with us what limiting beliefs did you need to overcome to feel successful? If you had like none, okay, fine. I got a next question for you, but I want you to think, right? And maybe one other one of you, what limiting beliefs did you need to overcome to be successful?
Wow. Okay. So how much time do we have? Limiting beliefs. Wow, what a great question. Fear of failure, fear of success. I was afraid of both. I came into Mary Kay and I saw some of the wealthiest women, and I mean internally and also monetary, right? Like the ladies at the top, the directors, the women who I aspired to be like, they were so humble, so kind, and yet had money. I used to think that you had to be poor to be humble, or that money changes you in a bad way. But I saw that they had more choices and they had the availability to, do things for other people. Whew, limiting beliefs, self-esteem, I was my own worst enemy. My belief system, I compared myself a lot in the beginning. And then I realized, hey, I would hear people's story and realize if she could do it, then I could do it too. And I think that's why I stick and stay, is to show other women, if I can do this, you can do it. Anybody can. The list goes on. There's so many limiting beliefs, but it's so deep and internal for me. There was just a lot of negativity, fear, doubt, scarcity mentality that I had to overcome. But by being around you women and my sisters right here on the screen, rubbing shoulders with you ladies, you gave me a new thought. You challenged me to think bigger. You would share your experience and pull me up. So I can go on and on about that question, but that's a great one. Thank you, Gina.
Oh, you did such a beautiful job. And it's true. We come in, tight rosebuds. And then through the power of sisterhood and belief, right? We watch. I mean, I remember Christina. I'm watching every single one of these sisters of mine blossom because, there's no limit. There's no ceiling in Mary Kay. All right. So, gosh, they like that one. Love that question. Great answer. Right. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to go to Miss Alice. Alice, how long have you been in Mary Kay, girlfriend?
27 years.
Okay. So she's been around, right? And many of you know Alice's story, but Alice, the question that I want to ask you tonight is, knowing what you know now, what would you have done differently when you were first starting out?
Oh, I would have listened to my director sooner. When I first signed my agreement, I was in college and, it sounded good, but I didn't focus on any Mary Kay because I had myself spread pretty thin. And when I finally took the time to listen to her and what I should do so that I could learn what I needed to do, it paid off $30,000 worth of credit card debt. So it worked. But if I had done it sooner, I might not have even had that debt, right? And I might have thought bigger and I might have had more confidence. There's just so many things I could have had sooner in my life. And so that's probably my only regret is I didn't listen to her coaching right away.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Alice, for being so open about that. But you all also heard that even though she didn't listen when she chose to listen, did you hear that? Paid off $30,000 in college debt and celebrating 25 years in business, right?
27.
So it's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to start your skincare. It's never too late to, decide to give this business a try because it's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go over to my twin. I know the hair throws you guys off every week. I know it does. So, Sister Marcia, what ritual could you not live without in your workday? What ritual could you not live without in your workday?
I think connecting with people and booking, because then I know the bookings are going to hold. I've had so much fun these last couple of weeks with back to in-person appointments. In fact, I was a little nervous my first one, thinking, oh my gosh, I hope I remember how to do this live. Right? But yes, it's a connecting with people that I couldn't live without that. That was just, I'm a people person.
Yeah, you are. That's true. I mean, I came in kind of rough, and she just put her arm around me and said, "Don't bite me." And she just took me under her wing, right? And I learned how to trust myself to be a people person. People. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go back to Alice. Alice, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in running a business? You paid off $30,000 in debt and you were a single mom when you started.
So I think my biggest lesson was money management and living within my means. Because when you're young and you want a lot of stuff, this is how I got to $30,000 worth of credit card debt. But some of it was like groceries and gas. So it was just, I didn't learn that control when I was at home with your parents. They're taking care of most of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So only thing I knew how to do was pay my car and my car insurance and my car payment. But then when you're in charge of everything, it was like a big lesson. So in my business, I learned money management and how to be responsible and how to not be so impulsive. When I was younger, I was quite impulsive. I signed my agreement without really even listening to too much. And which is probably why I didn't listen for the first couple of years in business. I heard kind of what I wanted to hear. And then, I learned to listen, and I love people, and I love connecting with people. So that stuff all came naturally to me. But the organization of a business and, being detail oriented, I learned that I was not so detailed when I started.
You're right. Wow. That's really, you guys, you're doing so amazing and being so truthful. I've seen phases of this, right? And so here's a question. Christina, what are you most proud of in your business today? Most proud of? That's for all of you. Marcia, I'm going to ask you that too, and you too, Alice. What are you most proud of in your business?
Wow. I am so proud of, gosh, it's hard to pick just one. Oh, proud. Gosh, there's so many challenges, so many achievements. It's never ending. I think I'm proud of being in Mary Kay this long. I'm proud of myself for never giving up when times got tough, when things didn't look good on the scoreboard, when I felt defeated. It's hard to not pay attention as women to our feelings, and that those limiting beliefs that are so ingrained in us at times, to just push through and to stick it out. Besides all of the achievements, I remember feeling my first car that I earned. I'll never forget. I remember I wanted validation from my dad so much. I just wanted him to be proud of me. And when you earn your car, it takes like a few months for them to make it, and then you get it, and you're like, man, like driving that car and pulling up to my driveway. I'll never forget. I said, Dad, come out and check this out. And he was like, oh, okay, great. He had no idea what went into earning that car. But at that moment, there was a shift for me. I no longer needed his validation. I knew it was who I became in the process, and how proud I felt of me. And so I think for us as women, having something of our own to say, I can do it, I did it. There's something that builds such self-esteem and confidence from that. So that's all I have to share.
It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfect. And you, Marcia, what are you most proud about in your business?
I am most proud of the lives I've touched and how I've changed their lives, whether it's consultants or it's customers. And it may have been just for like a moment, or it's been for years. So I'm the most proud of that. It just because it's not about me. It's like, what can I do for them? And that's what it's all about, which, coming from corporate, it was never like that. Right. So it's all about the bottom line,
Yes.
but yeah. And not your bottom line, the company's bottom line. So yeah, I'm most proud of that, because I think, that's what we try to teach brand new people as well. It's like, when you go into an appointment, you come in with that servant attitude. Don't worry about what you're going to sell, how much you're going to sell. Think about what you're doing for that person, because you don't know what's happened to her life or what she's going through. And to make it just a little special for an hour that you're with her, or even a group of women, you just, that's what you're there for. Mary Kay has taught us that, how to have that servant attitude, and the rest will come. The money comes. It doesn't, but because as long as you have that servant attitude. So I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Alice, I'm going to switch it up with you. All right. And then we're going to kind of take a look at what's happening in the chat. So, okay, ladies, 20 plus years, everybody here, right? Christina's the baby, I think, right?
Almost 10 years. Yeah.
Almost 10 years. Okay. All right. But in your opinion, because we all have been at least around 5 years. And like I said, especially these last 4 years, our friend Rona, right? So in your opinion, ladies, What are the top 3 things someone should consider before starting a business? What are the top 3 things? Knowing what we learned, learning that the lessons and everything. What are the top 3 things someone should consider before their business? Alice, I'll start with you.
So I believe that you need a consumable item. So you're not always looking for new customers,
Mm-hmm.
which we are. But you want to something that they're going to use up and it's going to be essential to them. They're going to need to reorder
Mm-hmm.
because you can use up a candle or you can use up something like a cleaning item. Some of them, like a laundry detergent or something. However, depending on cost or like in a candle situation, it's more of a luxury item. So you might take that out of the budget if money is tight. Whereas I feel like skincare and beauty is never like I've never ever heard, oh, I got laid off, I'm going to stop wearing makeup or doing my face. Usually you're interviewing, so you want to look even better, right? You're putting yourself out there. So I've never heard that from any of my clients. I also believe that you need to have multiple streams of income. I don't believe in putting all my eggs in one basket. So I do think that in this day and age, it is good for you to diversify where the money is and have lots of options, because then, if you have a full-time job, you do not have to quit it to start this. I believe all of us had a full-time job when we started. And over the years, I've had various part-time jobs and I've switched full-time jobs when I was a consultant. And, I feel like that's not a bad thing. It's always brought me new people. So I feel like diversifying where your money is coming from, so it's not all in one type of business that could go under. I mean, look at the Blockbusters of the world. There's like one left. I used to work there when I was a teenager and it's gone now, because Netflix took over. So you never know what's happening in the world. And I feel like having, that's why you have stocks. That's why you have 401k. That's why when you're saving for college, 529s, I mean, all that stuff. So I think look at the history of the business. Is it like brand new? Like there's no experience? Mary Kay's been around 59 years. I'm so excited. Actually, when I was figuring this out, I'm like, oh, that means next year is our 60th anniversary, and they go all out. But that's a long time where they've learned a lot of lessons, and beauty companies have come and go, over the years, and they have weathered the storm, and they are a debt-free company, and they, have all this, they have scientists on staff, and they give back, and they, are caring about our environment and the earth, and they're looking ahead, and, all these things. I'm proud of our company. So I feel like you want to look at the company that you're looking at and what they stand for. You want to look at how they treat their people. You want to look at the potential money and, what's going to, like, how much effort do you have to put in to get that money? And then you want to look at the people that represent the company and, think about adding it to your all your streams of income that you have coming in.
Wow. Powerful, right? Marcia, what are 3 things that you think someone should look at before starting a business? 3 things.
I think for one, and I did this because the business I was in before, I went to the business library and I researched Mary Kay, and there was nothing but good things that was said about the business, that this is how you should pattern yourself after if you're starting your own business, that how they treat their people. And it's not just their sales force, which is what we are. It's how they also treat the people that actually work at the corporate building. Mary Kay said, my door is open to everyone, even the janitor. It doesn't matter what they do, that her door was always open. So look at what type of reputation they have. How much are they your back office? How much are they supporting you? Or is it where, like in some other industries where, okay, yes, you're going to be part of this team, but you have to pay for every little thing. I mean, they do advertising for us. They do so many things for us. Mary Kay does that we don't pay for, and it just gets the name out there to people about the business and about the products. So how do they support you? The reputation of the company. And then, yes, okay, is there a glass ceiling? Are you limited to how much you can make? And with Mary Kay, there is no. The biggest check has not been written yet. I don't care how much Gloria Mayfield Bank got, but somebody can go above her. And so you don't have to wait for somebody to die or retire to move ahead, So I think those are the three main things that I looked at, basically.
Yeah. And you were transitioning from the banking financial industry. And now you're here teaching us all about money management and how to look at things, right? Supporting us. So I'm going to kind of wrap it up with you, Miss Christina, and then I'm going to come back to Marcia to talk about some special incentives we have.
Oh my
So
gosh.
what are three things?
I might have two because Alice and Marcia covered it. I was trying to think of oh my gosh. Oh, it's so amazing. The things that I can say consider are, the possibilities. And I didn't realize how much of a dreamer I am. And I know my husband's a realist. So he's like, my brain doesn't think like you. And I'm like, that's okay. But he said, I can never do what you do. And that's okay. I'm like, but you've never given it a try. I just think that anything's possible. And if you could dream a little bit and then also consider, blink. If you were to imagine yourself 5 years from now and blink, you're there and you're 5 years older. Are you in a place where you want to be? And I know sometimes it's a risk, or for me, I'm just impulsive and I kind of slipped into Mary Kay, and obviously God had a plan, but I like to take chances and take up on an opportunity. So I would always look at it like, if this opportunity is approaching you or it's within your reach, why not give it a try? You'll never know unless you do. And to come in and be able to dream again and think of the possibilities, and knowing that we have that flexibility and freedom. And we, just like Marcia said, there is no glass ceiling. You can create whatever you want. That is right there, so much freedom. So that's all for me, Gina.
That's beautiful. And for me, I would say it's got to be fun. I got to make some money, and it's got to align with my priorities.
Yes.
I mean, that's, I think, what we've all kind of shared, it didn't always have to be fun, but I learned after I got in that it could be fun, right? And the nice thing is, it's your choice. Each one of us have a different success story, a different journey, a different reason why we started, but we all shared the three reasons why we feel you should consider starting a business. And of course, we happen to think that ours is the one, right? Look at our tenure, right? And look at our 60-year staying power. And everybody has heard about Mary Kay, and everybody knows about the pink Cadillacs. So I am going to come on, or we're going to wrap it up here. I'm looking at the time. First of all, I'm going to go back over to Marcia and share a little bit about, okay, Gina said something that kind of resonates with me. And on Alice did too. Oh, Christina got me on that one. So Marcia, how does it work for us?
Oh my goodness. What I love about Mary Kay too is that we have so many choices. And when the COVID hit, they came up with another choice for people, that you can get started in a business. And I don't know any place else where you can do this for $30. You can spend that on lunch, or a couple of times going to Starbucks, for goodness sake. And this is an opportunity. You could take that $30, which pays for your website for a year and your credit card and debit card processing for a year, and you could take that, and it's unlimited what you can do with it. You could take a $30 startup and make millions, literally make millions on it. And but the choice is yours. You decide what you want to do. As directors, we all, ask our new consultants, what do you want from your business? You know, what do you want from your business? Do you want to just have some like a little extra cash? You want to, you know, have it replace a career? What do you want? And so that determines on what your activity is going to be. And yes, we also have our $130 startup where you get a startup bag. And I don't have a picture of that, Alice. I don't know if you do. Our startup bag where it has like almost $500 worth of full size product to use for you to use at your appointments, and it has brochures, and it has all the tools that you need to start your business and doing like face-to-face facials and parties and that. And then it also includes the $30 for your website and your credit card processing. So you can do that. I mean, there's lots of choices, but you know, to me, it's like a no-brainer. I mean, even the 100, when we got started, Gina and I, and Alice too, and Christina, we all started with like the 100 starter kit. And I'm like, that's not, I mean, for what you're getting, that's nothing, you know? I mean, think of what you have that you can, you're going to replace it with other things. Your dreams are going to come true, and the people that you're going to meet and the lives you're going to change for $100.
Awesome.
And so the 30 is like a no-brainer. You know?
Really?
Right?
I went to Starbucks twice today because it was really hot. And so, yeah, I looked at my little Venmo thing. It's like, oh, you went to Starbucks twice today. All right. So thank you, Marsha. And, you know, hopefully consultants, you know, you needed to hear this again and get reignited about what an opportunity, and be re-excited to share with, because there's people, women looking for something like this. Right. And then the flexibility, we all are different personalities, but, you know, we're here, right? And so we're going to ask our guests to take a look here to get entered for the grand prize drawing for our guests. There's this little form link right here. Go ahead and fill it out. Your consultant is going, please fill it out. Please fill it out. I want you to win, right? Go ahead and fill that out. And Alice usually gives us some time, right, to collect those. Alice?
Yes. So you have 24 hours. We also have a special, so I can share. I have the special queued up, not the picture of the starter kit.
That's
but
okay.
we have a special for any guests watching either live or the replay. So let me share screen because I do have that for you. And I can, no, not a slide. My computer.
It's okay.
You too can do this. Here
yes, we totally can.
All right. Here is, and I also put the Google link in the comments. So if you're watching live and you can't,
so you can just click in the chat and fill out the form. Right. So while the picture is coming up, thank you to our techie angel. The consultants. You guys love the questions. You love hearing from the directors. That's awesome, right? And you enjoy learning about the favorite products. And Alice, they loved your story. Marsha, you were awesome. Think bigger. I think that was when Miss Christina was sharing, right? But you guys really loved the questions that we asked. And so we're glad that you did. And here is for you guys hanging out and sharing your comments and even watching this on replay. Here is what you have earned. The Beauty Mingle, right? A special. So go ahead, Alice.
All right, let me just hide this so you can see the entire thing.
We
Good for 24 hours. If you purchase 2 of any of the products we talked about, you get the buy one, get one half off deal. And that will even work on our most expensive one, you know, the retinol set. When you buy that, you get half off maybe your lifting serum. Putting those 3 together is an amazing little potion for your face, and it makes you just go back 10 years. So take a decade off and save some money while you're at it as a thank you for watching our live. You have 24 full hours. So to take advantage of this and fill out the Google form, which we'll do a drawing from, you have till June 2nd at 9 p.m. And then I will check all the forms. So consultants, if your guest didn't get on live, tell her to watch the replay and comment #replay. And if they ask questions, we'll go in and answer in the comments. It's okay. Just have them put #replay so we know that they're asking it after the live, so we make sure to respond. But we will watch it and definitely respond. And this is a thank you for watching and listening and asking questions. So please take advantage.
And joining us every week. So great. Thank you, Alice and Marsha and Christina. I just feel so lucky, so blessed to have a chance to hang out with you guys and literally do life with you. So, hey, next week we're taking a little break, right? Next week we're taking a break, but we'll be back for our next series with more fun directors, more product information, and more prizes. So, you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my sisters, for being with me. I love you all. And hey, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night.